Good Sunday, everybody. Welcome to Main Street Music.
Yeah.
So we're also
Yeah, it works.
working out some bugs here for our first Sunday Songwriter Showcase. We're gonna go live on these events, and then we got our good friend Chad Olson here doing some video and audio for us. So we appreciate Chad being here. But back to the cast of characters here: Mr. Lyman Elliott,
Hey.
David Hall,
Hello.
Bill Conway.
That's me. There you go. The.
So what we're gonna do is we're all gonna do our original music and tell a little story about ourselves and our journey and what got us writing music and where it's taken us. And then we're gonna do a little story about the songs that we wrote and I'm gonna share with you here today. So again, I'm Mason Meyer. I started writing music about 5 years ago. Went through some tragedies and it shaped me into a different man. I never played the guitar or wrote or sung a song in my life. And then lost a loved one very dear to me, and it just changed everything, how I looked at life, and started writing these songs. I wrote a lot of my songs. My first album right here at Main Street Music in this room. This first one I'm going to do for you is a song a lot of you know that I wrote. It's called Bible or the Gun. In the reflection, what do I see? Is it the devil or is it me? Is it me that I can see? Or is it the devil growing inside of me? Grab me a Bible, grab me a gun. Gotta kill the devil or I gotta kill me. Should I stay or should I run? Should I choose that Bible or should I use that gun? Please, Lord, set me free. All this pain and misery. Please, Lord, can't you see? This feeling of fear inside of me. Grab me a Bible, grab me a gun. Gotta kill the devil or I gotta kill me. Should I stay or should I run? Should I choose that Bible or should I use that gun? Grab that Bible, start to run. For that devil has his fun. Pray to the Lord and the Holy Son. Release this feeling of evil inside of me. As I run, drop to my knees. As my body begins to heal. Please, Lord, set me free. All this hate and misery. Please, Lord, can't you see? This feeling of fear inside of me. Please, Lord, set me free. All these haunting memories. Grab me a Bible, grab me a gun. Gotta kill the devil or I gotta kill me. Should I stay or should I run? Should I choose that Bible or should I use that gun? Thank you very much. So that song got me a little attention from some people down in the big city of Nashville. They wanted to buy that song from me, but they didn't want to give me shit for it, so I told them to go pound sand.
To go pound sand?
That's right. That's a nice way of putting it.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah, uh-huh.
All right, Lyman.
It's that time, huh?
It's that time.
All right. Yeah, my name is Lyman Elliott. I want to say thanks to Mason for having us out. Thanks for Chad being
Absolutely.
behind the board. Thanks to the guys for showing up here and being associated with me in any way, shape, or form. Yeah. Thanks to all those special people walking through the door who came in today. I love you guys. My name's Lyman Elliott. I sort of got my start in music probably the way a lot of people did. Starting in church, starting in family. For a while I was a congregational song leader and member of the church choir. And my mom always, we had a couple of rough years in there. My mom made her money singing at weddings and funerals, right? So there was always something going on musically in our lives. I picked up the guitar when I was maybe 14 or 15, and one of these days I should really learn how to play it, I suppose. But a friend of mine taught me tablature and chord annotation, and then I just started playing songs that I cared about, and I think probably the first song I ever learned was Heaven by Warrant. Fly to the Angels by Slaughter. I mean, I'm dating myself here, but with regard to songwriting, it seems like all the things I've written come out of adversity as well, right? Trying to set a bookmark in a chapter of our lives and capture a little something. So this tune is born of a breakup, and I'm gonna play it for you. Oh, I should tune up. There we go. Was it that I loved you? Spiteful jealousy. What is it when I see you now that I can scarcely breathe? Now how could you forget me during the love you made? I felt that knife twist to bring me back. All the tears that you've been paid. I wish that I could hold you. Wish I could have saved you from your crimes. I wish that I could hold you one more time, just one more time, yeah. Now will I be forgiven for pushing love away? The chain that held me down, and could I live that way? Am I being punished, or am I being free? God saving me from you, saving you from me. I wish that I could hold you. I wish I could have saved you from your crimes. I wish that I could hold you one more time, just one more time. Yeah, yeah. Now is he all you've wanted? Does he think you're clean? Is he everything I'm not? Or is he just like me? Yeah, I'm happy that you're moving on. I know you feel the same. Just remember why you're laughing. Don't ever scream my name, yeah. Don't you ever scream my name, 'cause I wish that I could hold you. Wish I could have saved you from those times. I wish that I could hold you one more time, just one more time. Yeah, I need you, bleed you, breed you. Baby, I will never leave you. Make you, break you, take you. Mama will not forsake you. Hold you, scold you, hold you. Baby, I was born to hold you. Need you, bleed you, breed you. Baby, I would never leave you. Like that. Thank you. Truly.
What was the name of that song?
I don't know. It's maybe music for the jaded man.
Nice.
We'll just leave it there.
Nice. Well, hello everybody. I'm David Hall.
Yes, man.
I've been bouncing around the Midwest and southern Wisconsin music scene for 30-ish years. I got a late start in music. When you're in your 20s and you should be refining your musicianship, I was having 3 kids and racing stock cars at the local southern Wisconsin tracks, so really didn't get started till I was 30-ish or something. But I've been in bands you've never heard of, like Nothing Yet and the Lumpy Rutherford Experience. And some you may have more recently, Hank Kimball and the County Agents, and currently my band is called Smokin' Meerkats, and we do country, outlaw country, honky-tonk, rockabilly, hillbilly, a little bit of bluegrass, a little bit of everything
All
thrown
the good
in.
stuff.
All the good stuff. All the good stuff. The first one I'll do for you, about 20 years ago, I was in a band called the DeVille Billies. Yeah, it's a great band. It's an excellent band name.
He's got some great names.
Isn't it great? Yeah. Well, I'm good at naming bands. Doesn't mean I can write a song, but we recorded and released an 8-song. I don't know if that's a long EP or a short LP, but got airplay around the world with it, which doesn't mean a whole lot, other than you're on top 10 playlists in Germany and Australia. You're beating out people that are really popular on American radio, and nobody here knows who the hell you are. So one of the songs I wrote and sang 4 of those songs. I'm going to do one of them, which means a little bit to me, because the whole first verse is right out of my life. Back in the mid 70s, I was 12, 13 years old. I know that's way before you guys were all born.
What?
But
Yes.
but Sunday mornings, my mother would make breakfast for the family, and that's what you would wake up to, is the smell of that in the morning. And then after your head cleared, you could hear the sounds coming from the kitchen, where she had a little Panasonic radio that was tuned to 1240 AM, WIBU, right out of Poinette, Wisconsin, where I lived. And they played all the classic country, what we call it now, Lynn Anderson and all that. But when they started playing the outlaw movement, and that's when I realized country music is pretty damn awesome. So this is that's where this comes from, and it's got a Waylon Jennings feel to it. So yeah. I remember Sunday mornings when I was just a kid. The smell of frying bacon waking up my head. Waylon and Willie on that kitchen radio. Falukenbach, Texas might be the place to go. Even though my friends couldn't stand that stuff, I'd wake up early Sunday morning. Couldn't get enough of the Man in Black on that kitchen radio. I thought Jackson might be the place to go. 6 days a week I played the Stones. Couldn't even let my buddies know. Come sunrise Sunday morning, I'd be in my mama's kitchen, digging on that country radio. Like that driving rhythm and the screaming guitars. Listen to the 8-tracks, listened at the bars. To that old Buck Owens on my pickups radio. I thought Bakersfield might be the place to go. 6 days a week I play Van Halen, but secretly I was learning Waylon. From sunrise Sunday morning I'd be in my mama's kitchen, digging on the country radio. Yeah. Every time I dropped a quarter to a jukebox slide, played something greasy, punching something hot. I don't want to get whiskey back in hellbound, cause Bocephus told me so. I thought Nashville, Tennessee might be the place to go. For 6 days a week I play the Outlaws. I strap on my guitar and let it go. From sunrise Sunday morning I'll be in my mama's kitchen, digging on that country radio. Let's go.
Nicely done.
It doesn't matter what I play, it comes out country. It's just the way it is.
Hell yeah, man.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
So I guess it's my turn.
That's right.
Have at it.
Bill Conway.
I don't know if there's any advantage going last. It's pretty daunting stuff going on.
That's what I was thinking. I had to follow that.
I know, Jesus Christ. So anyways, I'm Bill, and I'm from Edgerton, which isn't too far from here. And I saw this place when it opened up pretty early.
Yeah, I'd like to tell a little story about that. Because, when I opened up, I wasn't sure what was going to happen. And then I was sitting here one day, it was just me and another guy in here, and I saw this long-haired fellow out there walking around outside, and it was Bill. He came in and introduced himself, and I thought that was real cool, man. It was a day I'll never forget, so I appreciate that.
Well, I mean, it was great for me because I came in and, you were practicing.
Yeah.
It was when the stage was over there. And I just wanted to play, and you let me. There wasn't much going on, but still, why you let some dude walk off the street and play, I don't know. But You did, and I really appreciate it. And I just kind of jammed for an hour or so, just playing and having a good time. I love this place. It's just got a great feel and it's very cool. Visually, it's just awesome. You know, I just want to bring more people here just to see it. It's, you know, you can go see music anywhere and you can go get a beer anywhere, but to be in a place that's this cool and just, I don't know, just the vibe is just awesome. So I appreciate,
story.
you know, right? I appreciate
yeah.
what you're doing. So thanks
I
again.
appreciate that, man.
Hell yeah.
No, yeah, but so yeah, I mean, I'm not far from here. I've been playing music all my life. If you know anything about Edgerton, you know that there's a lot of music coming out of that place.
Oh, I can't even believe the richness of the music
Right.
community in Edgerton. Like I was oblivious to it until like 3 years ago, and there's all these fantastic musicians springing right up out of the ground.
And it's just kind of natural. You just go to a bar, you expect there's going to be great music in the corner, and I don't think people
Beautiful
that
people.
town know how spoiled they can be sometimes with that.
Yeah.
But it's also really,
Story.
as you know, collaborative. People are always helping each other out, and there's not a lot of competition per se. It's just,
No, it's beautiful.
yeah. So it's been good, and I mean, I grew up in that, right? So I was a little kid who learned how to drum because my mom picked up a set at some auction somewhere in second grade, and literally, you know, it's like these dudes would show up at the house because the regular drummer, Gene, who has a tobacco farm, was busy. They need a drummer. It's like, can we borrow Billy? And I'm like 12, 13, you know, I was pretty young, but it was cool, and my folks knew the names of these people. And so, I mean, I was brought up in that atmosphere with guys like, you know, Dan Riley, he's a known name around here, and he's just one of many great musicians, you know, Wayne Scow and all those guys. And just lucky to grow up in that. And anyways, I just play music, always have. I don't even remember a time when it wasn't, you know, what you're doing. It's just, I told my boys this, you know, life is just kind of the shit we do between gigs, you know. It's just, so you finish one and you're just looking at the calendar, okay, when's the next one? Because that's just how
Tomorrow for Bill.
Yeah, for me, lately it's
Holy
been,
cow, man, this dude plays.
I'm
You're a
trying.
road dog, man.
But that's what, you know, it's what we do and it's what we like to do. And I've got to play now, and we were talking about it. You also play with your kids.
Yep, both of my sons play in my band.
Right, and so it's, for me now, it's,
I tried, it didn't take.
It can get a little like that, but usually pretty good.
yeah, you know, I got lucky that all my kids really like music.
Oh,
so,
they're so good. Too.
well, thanks, man.
Yeah.
Thanks. And so it's nice that I have this deep bench of players. But I mean, I've gone through a lot of different bands, a lot of different styles. But the only thing that's consistent, like you were saying, is just writing original stuff, always. And sometimes I'm pissed. Sometimes I'm that lonely guy. Sometimes I'm that jilted dude or whatever. And right now I'm not 18 anymore, so I'm not angst-ridden. So I don't write punk tunes like I used to. I'm just kind of riding a good high. The kids are all in good places. My lady friend and I were hanging out. We're having fun. So I don't know. I'm writing about other stuff, but it'll change. You know, shit happens. Life can kick you around, and one of the beautiful things about it is, you know, you can write about it and share that experience with people who are having the same thing happen to them, and so maybe they can find some solace or, I don't know, camaraderie in someone else experiencing what you're experiencing.
Music's a survival strategy,
Yeah.
man, for sure.
Right. So I got a couple of songs I want to do today, and I'm just gonna start out mellow, because what I'm doing now is pretty much, I just kind of throw my crap in the car and I take off and look for places to play, and I find them all over the place. Can you imagine? There's like
Red Rocks. This dude bum rushes the security at Red Rocks and just starts playing.
That's true.
Like Colorado, he's like, oh, I think I'm gonna go play Red Rocks.
Well,
just walks in.
I
He's
only
like, the
went to
security
see the
sucks
place.
here, and he starts playing. What?
I only went to see the place, right? And I walked in and I realized, shit, I could have brought my stuff in. No one stopped me, so he's right. So if you're listening along at home, folks, yeah, it's true. You can play Red Rocks tomorrow if you really want to.
As Red Rocks goes, okay, we need to have a staff meeting. Let's get this together. This is bullshit.
Who are all these people?
I checked. There was a dude working, and he's like, nah, cool. Let's
I
go
don't
ahead,
care.
dude.
Yeah, sure.
No, it's all right. He actually filmed it for me. That's where the pictures came
Nice.
from. But anyways, yeah, that's what I do, and you'd be surprised. There's a bar in like every town. There's bars out there, and they don't.
There's several bars in
Yeah, and they don't mind you playing. So that's what this is about. So, anyways, it's just called "No Way Home." I point my face to the rising sun. I'm gonna drive till this feeling is gone. Woke up south of a Galveston, a little too shy and a lot too young. Now I'm standing in the road, I got one way to go. I can't slow down and there's no way home. Fame don't come when you want it to. Empty wallet and some worn out shoes. A little too fast and a lot too far. I can't come home cause I lost my car. True story. Now I'm standing in the road, I got one way to go. I can't slow down and there's no way home. Apply my trade with his wicked hands. I find the love that my heart demands. Somewhere cold is where I'll probably die. You can't say that I didn't try. Now I'm standing in the road, I got a one way to go. I can't slow down and there's no way home. Well, I'm standing in the road, I got a one way to go. I can't slow down and there's no way home. Thank you.
Nicely done.
Thanks, man.
Hell yeah.
Sound great, man.
Thank you.
All right, this next song I'm going to do for you is a song that I wrote after my mother read a letter that my grandpa had written to her when he was in World War II. And it mentioned how he had to pretend he was dead for about 3 days in order to stay alive. And he did manage to stay alive and make it through World War II. And I just thought it was, you know, we think we got bad days. Imagine what a lot of these guys went through to do all that for us. So this song kind of came to me real quick. It's called Into the Deep. Tons of stone weighting down my soul. Drifting into the deep. I am the black sheep. Man that stands tall for what I believe I will fall. Drifting not too far. fall to sleep as I drift into the deep. Falling embers, falling from the sky, falling ashes as I ride. White horse running through my head, black horse reminds me I'm dead, drifting into the deep. I am the black sheep. White horse running through my head, black horse reminds me I'm dead, drifting not too far. I am the dark star. White horse running by my side, black horse reminds me I died. Falling embers, falling from the sky, falling ashes as I ride. White horse running through my head, I'll start living now that I'm dead. Thank you. I haven't got to the point in my life to write happy songs yet. I try, but I can't.
Yeah,
I write what I feel.
Totally
you know.
understand.
Yeah, I think we got to feel happy if we're going to write happy.
Not a lot of that.
I'm
going
happy
around.
sometimes, but I start writing and it goes right to death and fire and
Yeah. So, a lot of changes going on in my life these days. I'll be polite about it. But music, being like I'm surviving, right? Living a real simple life, trying to be around people, trying to be a helper, right? Somebody once said to me, if you feel tired, you just got to get out of bed. You got to stand up, get out of bed. If you're feeling scared, you got to jump. I mean, not off a cliff, but you got to take a risk, right? Like you just have to summon the gumption to do the next step, the thing. If you're feeling sad, find a way to help others. And so I've been trying to do all those things. Stay close to people. Been working a lot, playing music a lot. And here in Brooklyn, I run on the Brooklyn EMS. I ride on the ambulance. And beautiful people working at that station in this tiny little town. And, you kind of go from the immediacy of your household to being loved by a village. And anyways,
That's been really important to me these last couple of days, and watching people walk in the front door here to bear witness to my surviving. I have love in my heart for you, so thank you for coming. This one's called Pretty Bowl. It's kind of about the way things appear versus the way they might be. Dude, Bill, if you want to, we were putzing around with this during sound check. No pressure, but
don't mind?
if you feel like jumping in at some point, you go right ahead, pal.
You can go ahead and play with it anything you want, anytime you want.
I feel like that, so it's up to you.
sure.
We're
Yeah,
going back and forth between A and F.
Gotcha.
The refrain is different, so whatever.
follow
Look
your
for it. Yeah, it goes like this. Oh yeah. When you ride up in the sunset, you can never see the road. You never ever loves a beast, streets never paved in gold. Mother Goose, she was a liar. Mr. Rogers was lost the door. Bonnie's a dude in purple clothes. Mary Poppins is a whore. Life's full of cherries, every cherry has a pit. Green on the other side, beware not to step in it. Not every cloud is a silver lining. Not every star dark shines bright. Don't know what the answer to a problem, George, to hide without going to light. When will it rain? I'm a fish out of water in a hope of floods. Take the hood away, Lord, hide the sunshine. The flies grow nearer, when will it rain? Yeah, I'm bleeding, yeah. The law's not a man who gives a heck if it's right or wrong. You're doing what you can. Those cards aren't in your favor. You're living for the day. Sometimes you never win the game, so I continue to play. Sometimes lost full of cherries. Every cherry has a pit. Everything's green on the other side. Beware not to step in it. And every cloud is silver lining. Every star dark shines bright. You don't problem, George, so hide without going to light. When will it rain? I'm fish out of water in a hope of floods. Take the hood away, Lord, hide the sunshine. Those clouds grow nearer, when will it rain? Yeah, I'm beaten, yeah. When will it rain? When will it rain? When will it rain? When will it rain? Mr. Bill Conway, playing off the sleeve.
Nicely done, Bill.
Awesome.
Thank you.
So I got to follow that? That's
Sorry about that. I love you, man.
You should
let
be.
it, let it fly.
You should
Let it fly, Dave.
All right. How about a love song?
Yes, man.
Because pretty much all of them are love songs, aren't they? I love beer. I love trucks.
They go like this.
I don't usually, like Mason, I don't really write happy love songs. I usually write about the tragedy of it, the dark side. Nothing against my wife; she's awesome. I just don't write those songs. The song, the woman leaves her man, and typical. So he is deciding how he's going to protect his heart from that happening again. So to get into the songwriting part of it, I was thinking, how do you protect anything that you want to not get damaged, or however you want to look at it? I mean, as far as there's plenty of ways to do it, right?
That's right.
You could have an armed security guard. You could get a dog. If it's something online, you could password protect it. Or this is how I looked at all these different angles of how this guy would protect his heart, I guess. And that's what I came up with, and the song is called Wrap My Heart in Barbed Wire. And this is the first time playing it out in public, so we'll see what happens.
All right.
When I write for a full band, so I don't know how a lot of this comes across, and this one would be a little bit of a swampy feel with dobro playing, and so just to get you an idea. So here we go, Wrap My Heart in Barbed Wire. I'm gonna wrap my heart in barbed wire, put it under lock and key, surround myself with a 10-foot wall to keep you from getting to me. The FBI won't be able to find one single tear in my eye. I'm gonna wrap my heart in barbed wire, baby, that's what you do to me. On the day you left, I told myself wasn't gonna let it get to me. Talked it out with two old friends, but why is it orange and green? Stayed up till the light of dawn, drank till the hurt was gone. Now I'm gonna wrap my heart in barbed wire, baby, that's what you do to me. Through with the whiskey, I'm through with the pain. I'm through with you and all your lies that keep messing up my brain. I'll firewall my emotions. Here's how it's gonna be. You're gonna wrap my heart in barbed wire, baby, that's what you do to me. Through with the whiskey, I'm through with the pain. I'm through with you and all your lies that keep messing up my brain. I'm through with every woman like you, and here's how it's gonna be. Gonna wrap my heart in barbed wire, baby, that's what you do to me. I'm gonna wrap my heart in barbed wire, put it under lock and key, surround myself with a 10-foot wall to keep you from getting to me. The FBI won't be able to find one single tear in my eye. I'm gonna wrap my heart in barbed wire, baby, that's what you do to me. Gonna wrap my heart in barbed wire, man, that's what you do to me.
Hot damn. Yes, sir.
I'm not that sure if that's a good idea to protect your heart by wrapping it in barbed wire, but it's all I could come up with. Yeah, don't cinch it up too tight, I guess.
I liked it. I should have brought my cajon in, man, because every time you play, I feel like I want to. I like those tunes a lot.
Heavy rhythms. Yeah. Good work.
So I do have some sad tunes. Not too many, but and this isn't really that sad. It's actually the opposite. But we all have friends and family who've gotten sick and had some issues with it. And we have, when we go back to Japan every summer, we often find out who's not there to meet us every year, because things happen this age. We're getting older, and it's not that uncommon. There was a friend of ours, very good friend, who was sick for a couple years, but didn't really let on that she was sick, and she wasn't there when we came back. But I was just really kind of impressed with how she made a decision to just this is what it is, and I'm just going to really enjoy things. I'm not going to bring the train down. I'm just going to kind of ride it, This is how it is. And sometimes I think we forget that, that there are lots of different reactions to that situation, and some people handle it different than others. And her way to handle it was, for me, very impressive. She just forged through and had the greatest last couple of years that you can have. And I just always remembered that. So I wrote this with her in mind because it's I was impressed by it. Anyway, so that's what this is. There's a battle within, and I'm not gonna win. I can push it away, but it comes back again. Too close to the end to see it arrive. There's so much to do while I'm still alive. So don't push me away. Look me straight in the eyes, 'cause I don't want you to pray. I'd rather laugh till we cry. It's time to begin. do what we can to make each day beautiful, right up till the end. To make each day beautiful, right up till the end. To make each day beautiful.
Yes, man.
Very nice.
I think one of the first times I walked into this place, I heard you sing that song, Bill.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Thank you.
Excellent guitar playing, too.
Very nice. All right, this next one I'm going to do for you is a song called Road of Sin. It's a song, it's actually a love song that I wrote, but actually I co-wrote it with Bill Miller, who I mentioned to you guys before. But Bill's a hell of a musician. He mentored me into music. He read some lyrics I wrote, and he believed in me because I was so different the way I played. And the songs I wrote, you know, he actually, when I wrote Bible to the Gun, I was actually on the old stage in here. And he'd come to, when he would be touring or coming through, he came here and would stay with me at the farm. And I said, hey, Bill, I got this new song. I played it, and you guys, I got a very simple style I play. You know, it's kind of a droney thing. And he looked at me and he says, man, what are you playing? He said, that is so bad that it's good. Like, he's like, it's just unreal. Yeah, you know what I mean? But he was just, he believed in me and for what I was and what I played. And like I started a cover band at the time because I wanted to, I never thought I'd ever write, play, or sing or anything. I always loved music. The old outlaw country music and heavy metal was my thing, you know. But he mentored me, and I'll never forget what he did for me. So, Bill, if you ever see this, thank you very much. But, you know, he believed in what I was doing because it came from the heart and soul. And he told me, he said, you know, get rid of the band for a while, and I want you to go to some open mics and play. And just play in front of everybody. Don't worry about what they're saying. Just go play. Or what they're thinking, just go do it. And I was like, oh, okay, you know.
Fantastic advice. It's
great advice.
Yeah,
So I went out to an open mic, and I was scared shitless. You know what I mean? You know, it was one of the first time I ever played solo, and I went up, and there was a band ahead of me playing a bunch of newer country songs, you know, and like the whole bar was full, and nobody turned around for them people that were playing ahead of me or anything, but they didn't have to because the song was familiar. But the whole place went nuts after they played. You know, they played probably Friends in Low Places or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was like, holy shit, I'm going to go up here and I'm going to play Bible to the Gun right after these guys. You know, they were great, don't get me wrong. So I went in there and the crowd was real loud. And I started playing the droney sound. And soon the whole crowd started getting very quiet. The whole crowd actually came to dead silence. They turned around and all eyes were on me. And I'm thinking to myself, man, I just stunk this place up bad. You know what I mean? Like, it's bad. But when I was done, you know, they gave me a very sombering clap. And then after I played, they came up to me and, you know, a few of the crowd came up to me and said, man, that song really hit us, man. From that moment on, I knew that I was going to do my stuff the way I do it, and I don't care about, I'm not a great musician. I mean, I'm a storyteller. I write these songs because they mean something to me, and if I get one person out of a crowd of 100 saying, hey, you just hit me, man, that's what I want. I'm not out to, like, you know, I'm out to do my thing and hopefully it can help somebody else's life, you know. And but that moment on, I just said, you know what, I'm going to be myself. And I came back to the band and we started playing original music. And you know, we throw some covers in. I got 2 bands now that I'm in. We're going to be taking a break, but we're going to go back in. We're going to do some cover songs. But one thing about it, I love about the players that play with me, I mean, I play with some really great musicians, and they love to play my stuff because they can be free on how they play it. You know, I tell everybody that comes and sits at the drums or the guitar, I says, I don't know, just play what you feel, you know? And that's what my whole motto of music and life is be who you are, and if people don't like you, they can kiss your ass, you know?
Absolutely.
Or pound
Clap to
sand,
that.
as the proverbial
Well,
saying goes.
I was being nice earlier. So this song is called Road to Sin, and me and Bill wrote this song right in this very venue that we're standing in here today. And another thing I want to say about music is it's done more for my life than, like, I was in a real bad place, and you can tell that from these songs I write. Music saved my life, and it's got me to be,
Same.
it brought me
Same.
so many friendships, you know, and like so many things that I never thought I'd do, man. I've been luckier than hell. I've got, you know, I'm a huge Waylon Jennings fan. You know, he's like my idol, you know, and I've got to get to know his family, you know. His grandson's played here 4 times. I've got to hang out with Johnny Cash's family. I've got to do so many things. I've been in the backstage of the Ryman, on stage of the Ryman. Didn't play the Ryman, but I did get on stage
Make it
and
in
was
past
back.
the security like someone else we know.
They thought,
Come in with
'cause
the
you can
deli
just-
tray. Just
you
walk
can
in with the
bum rush.
deli.
Evidently, you can just bum rush the Ryman. Go
Walk
go
in
play
with the
the
deli
Grand
tray.
Ole Opry. It's next level.
but there's
man.
just so much to music more than the songs. It's the camaraderie. It's of the people you meet. It's a true blessing. Owning this venue has been a huge blessing to me, and it's been a curse too, in a way. You know, because it's not. You know, it's not about the money. I'm going to tell you all that right now. It's about the feeling you get when you sit up here with 3 other guys that share the same passion. You know, when you can see people having a good time and being themselves, and I'm a blessed man, you know. So I'm also blessed to know what love is, you know. I mean, these songs, it might be dark, but, you know, it's a great feeling too. So this song's called The Road to Sin. Sunday came by yesterday. Monday she has nothing to say. Tuesday's rains were coming down. Nightfall I was leaving town. Here I come and go again. Head down this road of sin. Same old place I've always been. Catching any train I can. Waiting on my Wednesday's call. Trying to stand so straight and tall. Just her voice to make me fall. Just like a ghost in a haunted hall. Thursday's daggers make me bleed. A drunken stagger sets me free. Holding on till Friday night. Hoping I can see the light. Saturday blew in like the wind. Seems like the storm may never end. I wish I could talk to my daddy again. know he'd forgive him his wicked sin. Here I come and go again, heading down this road of sin. Same old place I've always been, catching any train I can. Wish I could talk to my daddy again. I know he'd forgive him his wicked sin. Here I come and go again. Thank you.
Catching any train I can.
Yeah.
That's freaking awesome, man.
Yeah.
Catching
Thank you.
any train I can,
Words to live by.
Words to live by.
at least.
Missed a lot of trains in my life too.
Who hasn't?
Felt like I've been run over by one or two.
That too.
So the guitar I'm playing is a Guild. I don't know what model, DE52 or something, DCE5. It's got this cool little cutaway. I don't need a cutaway. I don't play up here. Bill might, but I don't play up here. I've had this guitar since 1997. It's got a beautiful rosewood back, and when I'm sitting around the campfire playing, I can feel the tones. I can feel whether or not the guitar is in tune in my guts. You look at it, and it's been beat up, and the top is checkered. I feel like I've even left it out in the rain once or twice. I've never run over it with my Jeep or anything, so that's good. But I love this guitar, but it probably deserved a better guitar dad over the course of its life. That said, guitars are meant to be played,
That's right.
right? And they're meant to be played wherever you go. So if there's a campfire, there's a pretty good chance I'm going to play my guitar at it, yeah. And if you're my father-in-law, you'll get all pissed off, stand up, and leave the campfire. He can go pound sand. All right, so I digress. Sorry, Dan. All right, here we go. This one's called, I don't remember what it's called. Hopefully I remember the words.
Once the night come rolling in, the sun goes down alone. Watch the children run inside, the mothers call them home. Step outside and make my wish, morning star. Wonder if you'll be the one who cures my lonely heart. And I wonder, and I wonder, do you dream of me? See you standing in my dreams. We hold each other close into a dance with me. The street lamps start to glow. Step outside and hold you tight so I can feel you breathe. Girl, I'm so in love with you. You bring me to my knees, and I wonder, do you dream of me? Come on, baby, 'cause you got the key. So wake up in the morning light, its brilliance fills our bed. Look around for emptiness, I found you instead. Evidence of you swimming through me, nothing's what it seems. Gently pull the trigger back, just to hear you scream. And I wonder, do you dream of me? Come on, baby, knock my broken heart. You got the key. Come on, baby. Lock my broken heart, you got the key. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on, Becky, Becky. Lock my broken heart, yeah, yeah. Come on, darling. Knock my broken heart, 'cause you got the key. Ooh.
Something like that.
I just want to say something quick. That Lyman's microphone is just a stage prop because he really doesn't need
doesn't need
that
it.
thing.
No.
He doesn't.
You saw me turn away from it.
I'm not even
sorry.
kidding you. Like anytime this guy plays here, we don't even need that mic. He's got that voice, man.
Thanks, I appreciate that.
Great tune.
Well, great guitars are meant to be played by great musicians, and I think that fits you just well. So,
Oh, stop it, all that stuff.
mine is a cheap Fender $300 guitar that's been knocked over and glued back together, and I still apologize to it for playing it the way I do. So.
It's beautiful. The top.
Mason mentioned his outlaw country beginning, and especially Waylon Jennings. I guess if it wasn't for Waylon Jennings, I wouldn't be sitting here right now, other than, well, I might have my big old Gretsch hollow body on and playing some rockabilly tunes maybe. But as far as the country goes, yeah, the Waylon is the reason I love that style of music. So, and it's hard to say you're a fan of country music these days because the stuff that's on the radio is not country to me. So
It's not always good.
it's not.
I agree, but there are so many great country artists out there that they don't play, and it's a crying
It's a
shame,
shame,
man,
yeah.
because it's.
Yeah, you have
But
to go
it's
to the
what
internet and dig
it's
for
what the money buys,
Absolutely.
I think
What
a
they
lot
can
of those
shove down
guys
your
start
throat.
out like this, and then they get producers, and like money comes in.
It's probably true, yeah.
They change their songs. You know what I mean?
Well, that's why Waylon was the original outlaw, because they wanted him to, use all the Nashville musicians to record his stuff, and he told them to pound sand. So
There's a theme developing here this afternoon. Welcome to the Pound Sand Show,
I
live at the Extreme Music.
look for us everywhere, and every bar everywhere under pound sand.
Everywhere there's kitty litter in the sandbox. Yeah.
So I wrote a little tribute to Waylon Jennings, and really looked him up and looked up his whole life, which is amazing life he had. And I wrote a song, and I played it for my musical partner in crime, Mr. Craig Robson, and he said, "That's great. It's way too long," which was true. Nobody wants to hear the same
what
crap
she
over and
said.
over for 20 minutes, So I cut a bunch out, and this is what's left of it, I guess. It's called The Original Outlaw. That's probably the wrong key. Let's try this. That's not it either.
You got the key, man.
Let's try this. It's better. In 1937, he was born in that West Texas town. An 8-year-old with a guitar, young age, his passion was found. Quit school at 14, wasn't long when he was Lubbock bound. Laying groundwork for what would become a signature sound. He cheated in a Reaper at Clear Lake back in '59. And paid the price of surviving for the rest of his life. That weight on his shoulders, he took things and messed up his mind. Like Johnny and Willie, came a legend even in his own time. The original outlaw, he's lonesome, ornery, and mean. A rambling man who knows by wills he's still king. A honky-tonk hero or a man just dreaming his dream. Lord, I miss you wailing, but I wouldn't change a thing. He married Jessie, a good-hearted woman and a friend. Perfect companion to this brown-eyed handsome man. Singing songs by Shaver, found his voice back in '73. Started a movement in country that's still moving me. The original outlaw, he was lonesome, ornery, and mean. A rambling man who knows by wills he's still king. A honky-tonk hero or a man just dreaming his dream. Lord, I miss you wailing, but I won't change a thing. The outlaws were wanted on every jukebox and honky-tonk bars. The highwaymen showed us why they are the legends they are. Disease racked his body just as he made the Hall of Fame. Laid to rest in Arizona, finally eased all his pain. The original outlaw, he's lonesome, ornery, and mean. A rambling man who knows by wills he's still king. A honky-tonk hero or a man just dreaming his dream. Lord, I miss you wailing, but I wouldn't change a thing. Well, if I get the right key and the right pattern going, we'd be all right. For you Waylon Jennings fans, you'll know there's a lot of his song titles and lyrics that I threw into that
Quite a
song
few.
just to make it sound as a tribute to him. So,
Great song,
thank you,
man.
thank you, man.
That was
Lyrical
cool.
Easter eggs.
All I got to do is learn how to play the guitar, and I'll be all right, man. So.
Nah, that was good. Yeah. So this is a tune about just. I think we've all been there, where as you go through relationships, you get burned once in a while, and after you've been burned, it's not as easy to go into the next one without bringing some baggage with you. And it's basically that.
Particularly if your heart's wrapped up in barbed wire.
As one would
10-foot
mention.
wall built up
Yeah.
around it.
It hurts all the
Yeah,
time.
I mean, like, what the hell?
So it's basically, it's really not that deep. It's just about pretty much, dating, hanging out with somebody who's still kind of messed up from the last adventure they were on. And that's it. And it's just called Wine and Roses. And it's, no matter what you do, it doesn't get the right reaction. So it's Wine and Roses bring her down. That's just kind of how it works. So anyways, let's see how it sounds. Wine and roses bring her down. Reminder nowadays that you don't come around. Frozen angels walk the ground. They stumble through the snow, but they don't make a sound. They don't make a sound. So I'm going back to where it all began. I never said I'd stay. No one wants me here anyway. So don't react to anything I said. I never lie to you. So one thing I never do. Cause you're a heart attack, just waiting for the day, a day that might never come, a day that will mean I'm done. You're just a butterfly, just resting on my hand. I'm too afraid to move, I don't know what you might do. Cause wine and roses bring her down. Reminder nowadays never come around. Frozen angels walk the grounds. They don't make a sound. Wine and roses bring her down. That's it.
Nice.
Yes, man.
I like it.
Thank you.
Very nice, Bill. All right, so this is going to be my last song for the first writers around here. And again, I want to thank everybody that's up on the stage with me for being here.
I've
Means
never
a lot-
done this before, the writer's round thing, so this is great.
Yeah.
Awesome, man.
Thank you.
Well, it means a lot, I hope we can turn this thing into a big thing and then do it every Sunday,
That'd be great.
Original music where my heart is, and that's just how I am. And there's a lot of great musicians out there, but I just love hearing your guys' original music. And that song here that I didn't think was great today. So I appreciate you guys very much for being here. And everybody that came out and everybody that's watching. Well, they're not because my phone died.
Oh, your phone died out.
They're watching on that one.
Yeah,
They're watching that one.
Chad's still live.
So this song is an outlaw song that I wrote. It's a mixed song. I wrote a song called The Modern Day Outlaw for my band, the Stolen Thunder Band. And then what I did is I made it a little different for my solo shows. I actually added another song called Pale Rider into it. Pale Rider is about, the song's actually about, I've never known so many fucking outlaws and the kids that I grew up with, man. Like, the sad thing is a lot of us didn't make it. I lost a lot of friends to suicide, drugs, alcoholism. I've been 4 years sober this year, and And I've never felt better in my life. I mean, I got nothing against drinking, but I couldn't do it without doing drugs. So I quit, you know what I mean? And like, I miss my friends so much that have gone. And the song stems from a friend of mine named Jason. He took his own life because he struggled with a lot of demons. So, and he was very blonde hair, very pale guy, you know. And I call it the Pale Rider. And it's also mixed in with a buddy of mine that's still with me. He's got about as dark a soul as I got. His name's Mickey Magnum.
Yeah, Mick.
He's my brother, man. Like, it's amazing the friendship me and him have acquired for being two very dark people with a lot of love in our heart. But he's the salt of the earth, man. I told him the other day, man, you're the salt of the earth, even though your soul's as dark as the coal. But he is. So, like I said, I wrote this song, you know, and it's two songs mixed into one. I don't really play it out live too much because I'm still kind of working on it. But it's called The Modern Day Outlaw, Pale Rider. Peaks and valleys, my friend. You are my friend to the end. I remember when we were young, all those old songs we sung. Modern day outlaws, I heard folks say, doing it our way, yeah. Rode that horse, we rode it high, just like an eagle in the sky. Pale rider, you were my friend. You fought those demons in your head. Pale rider, you let the demons in. Pale rider, you let them win. Looking for your friend, but now you're gone. Me and this guitar, we sing our song. Pale rider, you were my friend. This ain't how the story ends. Pale rider, you were my friend. You fought those demons in your head. Pale rider, you let the demons in. Pale rider, will I see you again? Ladies love an outlaw, I heard folks say. I'll be an outlaw till my dying day. You may not like us, and that's okay. Never really needed you anyway. I remember when we were young, all those old songs we sung. Thank you.
That just draws you right in.
Yeah.
By the way, I totally understand your earlier story about the open mic where the crowd just got kind of quiet. 'Cause when you start doing that, it's hypnotic. It's freaking awesome.
Thanks, man.
And I mean that too, because it's just sucks you right
It
in,
does, pulls you right
and then you just listen to the song, you listen to the story. So that's
Oh,
what
always,
it's supposed to do, right?
Yeah, well, you gotta just do what you do, man, and like, not everyone's gonna like you, and you can't be worried about that.
Not
And,
at all.
They get on the train or get off the train,
Yep, and,
know,
you know.
by the drain.
or get run over by the
Well,
train.
I like to run them over because I like to. Well, you know, or in a venue, being a musician, you get all kinds of critics.
Huh?
You're doing this. Why do you do that? Man, you're not that good. Man, you're good. You know what I mean? And at first, I wanted to please everybody. You know,
Yeah.
and you can't. And I've figured that out. And I don't. You know, like I was throwing an instance out there. Like I don't like Michael Jackson. I don't like his music, but he's great. You know, and I'm not saying that he ain't great. I just don't preferably like him. You know, but the thing is, you just got to be yourself, man. And like, you know, it's hard to do when you got a bunch of critics all the time. And I need to listen to the 1,000 people that like what I'm doing in music and the whole venue thing and in life, not the two
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
want to run you down.
Yeah. Well, it's like you're pouring your guts out to people, right? And they, you know, it's way easier to look at somebody's guts and talk about how they look and how they smell, and right, than it is to put your own guts on the table.
That's
you
right.
know? Teddy Roosevelt said, "It's not," and I'm going to misquote him. I'm sorry, Mr. Conway.
It's all right.
It's not the critic. It's not the critic who counts, right? It's the one who's been filthied and sullied by the arena, right? The great doers of deeds, who shall never be counted with those timid souls who know neither victory nor defeat.
That's right.
Right?
I'm not going to quote check you on that. That's
Yeah. It's a gross misquoting, but I think I captured
You
the
got the
sentiment.
nuance.
Yeah.
So when I first
Sounds like song
started,
lyrics.
so when I first started out playing, like I never thought I'd ever do this. You know what I mean? Like, so and I was like, when I had a big show at the barn, like, so I started writing and like, I don't know what month it was, like maybe February or something. And I had this big show planned in June. It was the first Ghost Rider festival I ever had out there, and it was, we sold like 250 tickets to this show, and like, and I told this band that I put together, I called in this buddy of mine. We had like this little band in grade school. I called, hey, you still play guitar? And he came, and I said, hey man, I said, we'll open up at this show, like, we'll just have our first show at this thing I got at the barn. They're like, oh, I don't know, man, are you sure? And I was like, oh yeah, I'm sure. I was so frickin' scared. I got up there, and like it felt like somebody had my throat, and like I screwed. It was all cover songs, but I screwed. I murdered them. But
That's how you know you're alive, man.
but everybody, like I had a lot of critics after that first day. Oh man, he sucks. He can't sing. He can't do nothing. And I was like, well, and I knew who they were. So when I started kind of getting my, gaining a little courage, I seen him in the crowd one day. I said, oh, you want to come up and sing a couple songs? Oh, no, I can't get up there. I was like, there you go.
There you go.
Time to get quieter.
Yeah, you just sit there then. But anyhow.
Pound Sam's after that.
Yes.
All right, what you got for your last tune of the first Sunday Writers Round?
Yeah, so it is Sunday, and I was all tuned up to sing a different song. And so this is a last minute. I just decided I was going to do this one. I didn't even rehearse it, so I hope that I don't offer insult. But my uncle, an uncle I have in common with a member of the audience, once told me, man, everybody redoes that song, and yours is different enough. You could probably call it yours. So I'm not going to call it mine, but I'm going to play it. It goes like this. It's a survival song. It's a song about strength. And if I can make it through without gushing, life is good. All right. Precious Lord, take my hand, bring me home through the night, through the dark, through the storm, to the fight. Yeah. You know I've been to the mountains, well aware of your demand, precious Lord, precious Lord, won't you take my hand, won't you take my hand? Precious soul, I'm not feeling. I feel your footprints, bearing twice the weight. Lay my head upon your breast, let my tears, let them pour like rain. You know I've been to the mountains, well aware of your demands, precious Lord, precious Lord, won't you take my hand, won't you take my hand? Precious Lord, I'll carry on
wrongs I have done. Hold up your arms, please hold them wide, for here returns your wayward son. And 40 days of rain fell to drench the land. You helped me swim until I could stand. Precious Lord, precious Lord, won't you take my hand? Won't you take my hand? Take my heart, won't you take my soul? Precious Lord, you can have it all. That's me gushing on stage.
Nice job.
Thanks.
Great job, man.
Wow, and now for something completely different.
Sorry, man.
It's all good. It's all good, man.
Shit.
For those of you that came in late, I'm David Hall with the band Smokin' Meerkats.
There you go, Dave.
There you go.
Our next gig is February 1st at the Pharmacy Public House in Lake Mills. If you like your country on the outlaw and honky-tonk side, that's it's kind of what we do, throw in a little bluegrass and hillbilly crap because, it's fun. In every set, we bring out the upright bass, mandolin, dobro, washboard, and play some real hillbilly stuff. And sometimes
February 1st, you say?
February 1st
At the where?
at the Pharmacy Public House. It's part of Tyranina Brewing
Okay.
in downtown Lake Mills.
Yeah.
And
On February 1st.
February 1st.
All right.
So, back.
We got to get you on schedule here too. We've been trying.
Smoking Meerkats.
Yeah, that name came from. I wanted to record again. We were playing under Hank Kimball and the County Agents because it's funny. If you know the old Green Acres TV series, is Hank Kimball. He was the county agent. But I decided that might be a copyright problem, so I wanted to record, and I thought, boy, this is all going to be done with smoke and mirrors because I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. And that's where the band name came from, the Smokin' Meerkats. So hopefully, maybe we'll play this song that night down in Lake Mills, or maybe not. This one was actually, I said before I was in a band called the DeVille Billies. Yes, I've had great band names. Yeah. Trailer Trash was taken. That's why we came up with that one. But,
Trailer trash is always taken, just so you know.
a lot of my writing back then was leaned towards the humorous side, which occasionally still does, I guess. Even if I'm doing a serious subject, I might take a left-hand turn when I'm writing because I just go, wow, that's funny. I'll throw something out there. But after the band broke up, we had 2 songs recorded for our next CD album, whatever you want to call it. And this is that one. It never really got released publicly, but it's still going to be found on the internet somewhere. Should be a anthem for Wisconsin. It's about our favorite pastime, drinking and driving.
That's 2 pastimes.
Well, not if you combine them like a lot of us
very
do.
good.
If you, yeah, they used to, what's it called now? Operating under the influence, and then it was driving under the influence. But back then it was driving while intoxicated, and the name of the song is DWI. Yeah.
I've been working all week for Friday night, tossing back with the boys till I'm feeling alright. Spent too many hours at the local bar, staggered to the parking lot and located my car. I was damn near home when I saw the red lights.
I'm a first-time offender DWI. Yeah, I'm a first-time offender DWI. The police put me up for the night. Ain't an alcoholic, man, this don't seem right. I'm a first-time offender DWI. Man, my wife was pissed when she posted my bail. Said I should have left you right here in this jail. Said, don't worry, honey, it won't happen again. But Saturday's bowling night out with my friends. I was halfway home when I got my second strike. I'm a two-time offender DWI. Hey, I'm a two-time offender DWI. I got alcohol assessment every Wednesday night. Judge told me 30 days, son, you ain't too bright. I'm a two-time offender DWI. Spent a month in the slammer and I paid my fines. It took my car and my license so I can drive. Celebrated my release at the Dewdrop Inn. I pedaled down there on my daughter's new Schwinn. As I tried to ride home, a cop pulled me off the bike. I'm a three-time offender DWI. Yeah, I'm a three-time offender DWI. He wants to lock me up for good this time. It's a felony charge for that cop's black eye. I'm a three-time offender DWI. I'm a three-time offender DWI. Wisconsin's national anthem, or state anthem, I guess. Thank you, everybody.
If it's Wisconsin, you need 2 more verses.
I need to have a little roll out
Like
the
a
barrel
5-time
thing.
offender.
I'm a 5-time defender.
I can tell you a story about that later if you want to.
That's really good.
Fantastic.
Well, you got to be ready to flow with the flow, and you know, if we've gone from down there to up here, and I'm not going to bring it down after that. That was too fun. So I'm just going to, I guess, because I'm anchor, I'm going to finish up. This is actually the very first song I ever wrote.
Nice.
And went to a band practice with the guys, and I told them I had a tune. I had a tune, man. And then when I got there, I didn't have a tune. I didn't have one. But I told them I did, so I put the guitar on, because I was a drummer, and they don't let me come up front very often. And I put the guitar on, and I played this song, and it became a tune. So, and I'd still play it. So sometimes procrastination really is the key. Anyways, this is a tune called Hush
Tell
Hush.
that to the pile of papers that need to be graded in the back
that's
of
coming
my
from a
truck
teacher.
right now.
So, yeah. So I've got a lot of sympathy for those kids, man. It's like, I know, man, you're going to get your best work done in that, 5-minute break before class. Anyways, it's called Hush Hush, and it's just about, seeing a woman that's way out of your rank, or if she looks dangerous, and that's just pretty much it. She's walking down the street, hands upon her hips. She's talking with her lips, and not just to keep my mouth closed shut. Hush, hush. Hush, hush. Oh, hush, hush. If you You could read my mind, what a story you could tell, what a picture you could paint. And I could keep my mouth closed shut. Oh, hush, hush. Well, there's a drop of red wine, yeah, on her chin. I can't afford that sin. Hush, hush. Oh, hush, hush. You know, I'm driving down the street, ease the seat back. You know, I see you walking down the street there, you know, that little Tom Petty haircut. You know what I'm saying. I said, come on, baby, come on up. Come on, baby, come on up. Come on, baby. Come on, come on, baby, come on up. Well, there's a drop of red wine on her chin. I can't afford that sin. Hush, hush. Oh, hush, hush. Hush, hush. Oh, hush, hush.
Nice to that guitar.
Way to end
Thank
that.
you.
Nicely done.
Yeah, I was 17 once, you know.
Aren't we all?
Same.
Well, that concludes our first Sunday Songwriters Showcase here at Main Street Music.
Thanks so much, Mason.
So I appreciate you guys
Thank you,
all
Mason.
coming. Lyman, David, Bill.
Thank you, Mason.
Really appreciate you guys for being here, everybody that showed up and everybody that watched us today online. And,
Mason, I appreciate you letting me come in that first day and play for a couple hours because it's
And all
really
the other
been
ones.
it's been awesome. It's because you opened the door for musicians. We get to do these things.
Yeah, well,
so I
thanks,
appreciate
man.
it. I appreciate it.
Well, hopefully we can build a great original music scene
be
here
great.
in southern Wisconsin. I'm going to keep fighting for it. So I appreciate you guys being here. Again, I think I'm going to do one showcase a month to get it started. So I think the next one I got's February 9th. So tune in for that one. Come in if you can, and it's all out there. And I got to tell a little, it's going to be conflicting with Dave's show, but
He does. He has a big show that
yeah,
day.
Main Street Music's 5th year anniversary
Yeah.
party down here February 1st.
I was going to say it's kind of ballsy with that sign behind us trying to get people to
Sorry,
go to
this is my
Lake
next
Mills.
gig, man. What do you want me to lie? I don't know.
It's all
that's
good, man. But it's a big day for Main Street. We're still alive after 5 years. I opened this place a month before COVID. Pretty much the rug was pulled from under my feet. I never quit. I never stopped. I kept pushing and pushing to create a place for musicians to play and myself a stage to play on. And so it's a big day for us. So anybody that wants to come down, come on down, party with us. We got a great lineup. TJ Stone, Sean Peterson,
The Sean
the
Peterson.
Sean Peterson, Buck Naked, Rail Hopper,
Mickey Magnum,
Mickey Magnum,
TJ Stone.
TJ Stone, my band, the Mason Meyer Band, will be here, and then the Ramble. So then Lyman Elliott's going to play in between sets. Oh, you didn't know that yet?
I'm in, man.
He's
Put me
your
in,
M-
coach.
he's your
It's,
MC.
I
Yeah,
got-
but anybody can come and play in between sets. I'm having a little acoustic stage set up, so
Sorry, I'm busy.
You shouldn't have said that. I was going to come see you, Dave.
So-
Now I'm going to be here.
I was
I'm
totally
sorry,
there.
man.
so
happening.
anyhow, thanks y'all. We'll see you next time.
All right.